People often ask me whether they should use internal or external insulation in their homes. The first thing they need to understand is what their homes are built from. And I'm just shooting a quick video just to show you how to check. So we were at a window, we can see the thickness of the inside and outside wall. So the simplest thing to do is just to run a measure on that. So I can see here that this wall is about 240 millimeters thick. So that tells me straight away that that wall, this whole house, is built from what they call a 9-inch cavity block. And here's such a block. So that is what this house is made from, 9-inch cavity block, and you'll see it's just under 9 inches. So the measurement we got was about 240 mils. So your 240 millimeters is there. So I know this house is made from these with a bit of external plaster, render, and internal plaster inside, and that makes up your 240 millimeters. With a house like this made from cavity block, there's no insulation in the walls whatsoever. It will always be a cold house, and you cannot drill and pump those cavities. There's simply too many of them. So what works best is actually an external wrap around the house, because what the external wrap does is it stops any moisture getting through to the cavity block. The issue with the cavity block is if you have plaster here and moisture gets through, it simply travels through the ribs of the block. Inside you have a damp patch. So we're putting on external insulation, normally 4 or 6 inches of external insulation outside, and then your render. This block never gets damp. Your heat can come in, bounce off, and go back into your room. You can also put on internal insulation, but you've got to make sure you have a really good render on the outside, because dampness can follow through these ribs. And that is a bit about what this house is made from.